Halloween 2020 will be spookier than other years and for all the wrong reasons. But parents like this dad in Ohio are already up to the challenge, designing a homemade candy chute for social distancing during trick-or-treating.
Her bag's right here, and it'll fall into the bucket or bag.
Much will depend on where you live and what the COVID numbers are, doctors tell us. But the CDC this week on its website calling traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating a higher risk activity. How to make sense of that? We asked a doctor for advice to parents.
And they're not going to go as a group of 20 parents and 20 kids. They're going to go just with their children and space it out. So if somebody's walking up to the house, wait your turn.
You can also bag up your treats with sanitized hands and lay them out in your front yard instead of the old reach into the bowl situation. Of course, there are other Halloween alternatives. You can always go pumpkin picking or do a spooky Halloween movie in your backyard with local friends and family, sitting at a distance, of course. Keep in mind, costume masks aren't always COVID-safe masks either. For some parents, especially those of younger kids, this is all just too much.
My son is turning 1 in literally 2 weeks. I wouldn't risk the exposure.
But for many who want to give older kids some sense of normalcy,
we assume that the parents will maybe wear gloves and everybody will just leave things on a basket on the porch.
So we're going to have to make some adjustments. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but we'll make adjustments for it.
Like much of 2020, the rules and guidelines changing by the day. In Massapequa, I'm Stacey Sager, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Oh, they certainly are. Well, coming up, is a Peloton bike too expensive for you? Well, now there is a new alternative. And Lee has a warmer weather forecast for the first week of fall. His AccuWeather forecast coming up next.